Hey guys, Chris here, and this is a review of the Echo One XCR C. Alright, we're going to start with the gun's packaging. Once you remove the top cover box, you have a nice styrofoam cover to protect the gun. Very nice, I like what they did here. Underneath that, first thing you'll probably see is the Echo One warranty card. Highly advise filling that out. It comes with not one but two of these quick wind tools for the two magazines that are included with the gun. And this part's a little tricky to do with gloves on, but there's the two mags. 330 round capacity, winding wheel on the bottom, or you could use the included quick wind tool. And battery, 9.6 volt. Now this one does not come with a gun. What comes with it is a 1600, same style. It's just bigger, and it wouldn't fit my gun because I modded the crane stock. And finally, your Echo One XCR. The gun can be purchased on multiple websites for $195. Alright, let's go over some of the gun's features. It features a mock charging handle to expose your full metal hop-up unit with Mad Bull blue bucking. It does not lock back, you do have to hold it here like so. It also features a plastic orange tip with 14mm counterclockwise threading underneath. You do need to take this to an Allen screw and get the glue off of it. Now, the two magazines, the inner barrel is, I don't know if it's a typo or not, but I know it's 247mm long, and which gives it the capability of shooting over 400 feet per second out of the box with .2 gram BBs. Now the gun, fully collapsed, is 28.5 inches, and when fully extended like so, it is 32 inches. I like it at the closed position. Now the rate of fire is about 16 from the battery that comes with it. I'm reading this from the Echo One website. Now internally it's a version 2 gearbox, polycarbonate piston with ported head. The weight of the gun is 5 pounds. Very lightweight due because of the plastic body. And finally, as you can see here, there are trademarks from Robinson Armament on this side and on the other side. The gun is made to function just like an M4 with its familiar crane stock and its fire selector switch, its pistol grip, its magazine, and its rail system, which is molded onto the plastic body, which is really durable. The gun does not feature any iron sights. You would have to buy those yourself. Here are the sling points on the gun. This is the, well, as you can see, there's no sling point here. Really, one point is the best option for this one. Battery installation is very simple. You just push these two tabs in. That's a little hard to do with gloves, but you see it pops up. Pull outward like this, and exposes your Tamiya wires. Dean's is probably better, but you know it's fine for right now. And as you can see, it takes crane stock but type batteries, two in here. Stuff the wires back in. Now to reinsert the battery, take this, you hook it in like so, and then push up. Now it is a little stiff at first, and make sure your wires are not being pinched, but you will get a securing click, and to make sure you see these tabs are sticking out. To eject the magazine is very simple. There is a button on this side that you will press, and the mag just falls out. To reload the magazines that come to the gun, it's probably a good idea to take off your gloves and get your fingernail underneath the tab here. Open up the door, pour your BBs in, wind your wheel, and to insert is a firm press back into the mag well, and there you go. This gun's hop up, you pull back the charging handle, and it's an M4 style wheel right here. It is clearly labeled which way is hop. To split the two receivers is very simple. You want to start with of course, taking out the magazine and taking out the battery. You're going to have to start with a flathead here, but right now I have a can opener. Works just as well. because I carry the Swiss Army knife with me on the field, so I can do this in a hurry. You want to unscrew this screw that secures the pin to the body so it doesn't fall out. Great safety feature. Now this is just like a regular M4. You want to take a Phillips head. Let's give it a quick pop. It should pop right out. On the other side, you want to remove this pin and slide the two bodies right on out. So you can see this is your full metal hop-up unit. There's your screw. There's your bucking. Oh, it's hard to see. Now to get to your gearbox, you would have to take off the grip. And there's a long screw down here that you would have to unscrew by taking off this, the whole crane stock. If you want to go further, just check out any M4 disassembly guide wired to the rear. Alright, we're out on the range here, of course with our safety glasses. And we're going to be having a little accuracy test at 50, 100, 150 feet against, I don't know, let's call them a Terminator. You know, the little kids that never call their hits, they're invincible. Call them Terminators. And we're going to try to find the maximum effective range of this weapon with Matrix brand 2.5 gram BBs. You're probably asking why I'm not using the foregrip that came in the package. Well, to be honest with you, I sold it, and I'm just going to get some rail covers to put on the bottom and the sides to make the grip much more comfortable. But still, it's plastic. They're not sharp as hell. If you're wearing gloves, it fits fine. But I do recommend the 50 feet, 5 shots on semi, couple bursts on full on. Let's get into it. Full auto. Alright, 100 feet away, 2.5 gram BBs. Let's go. You guys an idea what the rate of fire is, we'll just light them up here. As you can see from our accuracy test, Terminator ain't looking too good. He probably definitely called his hits after we hit him at a maximum range of 200 feet. We did hit him one time on a full auto burst. For a 247 millimeter CQB, pretty much M4, that's ridiculous. That is absurd. I would definitely say the effective range on full auto, 175 feet. Anything after that, you're pointing the gun up and you're kind of just shooting. What I recommend for this gun though, since it's kind of too high for CQB, but you can cut the spring easy, I would put a 180 millimeter suppressor onto it and run a 363 through it, or buy the XCR L version, which is a 363 millimeter inner barrel through it, which would give you a no problem at 200 feet. That's insane for a budget AEG. Please note, all misses at 50 and 100 feet were purely human error. You saw they were going way further than that. The gun's by far the most accurate gun. I have seen that as under $200. Now in conclusion, this gun is probably the best gun to get that is under $200 from pretty much anywhere. You can get it at a local field where I got mine. You can get it on e-bike, Airsoft GI, they all sell it. There's also a tan version, an L version, and there's premium versions that are full metal. This one that do not feature a crane stock but a folding stock, and I believe SOCOM Gear makes one as well. Now in conclusion, the gun, yeah, again, the gun's the best, but there are some cons, like this mock gas block. It kind of wiggles up and down here. I just took some Gorilla Tape right here, you can barely see it, and it keeps it in place. See, another con, I really wish the bolt catch would work like on the premium edition. Now finally, the only remaining con is these buttons that come with the gun. These are terrible, they fall out, so I just hot glued them in place. I've yet to paint over the hot glue, but I definitely recommend doing that because as you can see, they won't pop out anymore. But they do have a problem because the battery is big and it pokes these out, and you don't want to lose these. Buy yours today. Subscribe to our Airsoft channel at Black Mercy Airsoft.